One of the most important parts of doing nails is preparation, and Greg's gonna show you how to do it with an e-file right now.
In this next episode of our electric filing series, I'm going to be showing you how to use your electric file to prepare the natural nail. I'm going to be explaining the right pressure to be using, what zones on the barrel to be working on, how to hold the hand while you're working so that you don't have any issues with preparation. Okay, so you can see my e-file. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be turning on the electric file to 3,000 RPMs, right? When I turn this on, you're going to see the electric file glide at a really smooth pace. When I grip it with my dominant hand, I want to be able to hold it like I am writing, right? You can see how it's sitting in the crease of my hand. I'm not holding it like this. I'm not holding it way back here. I'm holding it right here so that I have full control of the unit itself. So this is really important. When I'm working on my client's hand, I'm not going to be working like this during preparation. I want to be able to use an overgrip position so my client's hand is actually coming in at an angle. This is going to give me the ability to turn the finger out to the side like this, right? So that I can position my pinky here, and I'm going to be able to work in one direction. That's right. I said one direction. We're not working side to side. When we work side to side, the barrel has a tendency to slip around the finger while you're working. If you focus your attention on pulling the unit in one direction towards yourself, you're going to be able to work without slipping, okay? So here's the roadmap that I want you to use. I want you to start around the cuticle area first. Now, there are zones of the barrel that we're going to be working on. The very front end of the barrel is zone 1, which is this part right here. Right? We're not working on the edge, we're working on the front. Zone 2 is the middle of the barrel, and zone 3 is the bottom. We're not going to be working on the bottom of the barrel, we're going to be working on the top 2/3. We are definitely going to get into more detail about the zones of the barrel and the zones of the natural nail, but just so that you understand for preparation, I'm going to be working primarily on zone 1 and 2 of my barrel. So what I want to be able to do is, you can see if I'm holding the hand like this, I don't have the unit on. I just want to be able to show you. I'm not coming in from the side like this. I want to be able to have my customer's hand to the side so that I can literally get around with zone 1 of my barrel, and I'm working in one direction. Tickle, 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 right? You can see I'm working all around in one direction towards myself. Once I get to this corner, I'm going to be using a feathering motion as I am working all the way down from this corner to this corner. I'm going to fire up my electric file. We have speed number 3, right? Now, before you set the bit to the nail, let's just do one thing. Always make sure before you start to file on the nail that you take the edges of your sanding band down. That way it's not sharp at all. So what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to work in one direction, and notice how my barrel is running perpendicular to the perimeter of the nail. So what I want to be able to do is tickle, 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 and I'm thinking very, very light, right? Light pressure. How light? Again, the amount of pressure that I'm using is literally like I'm tickling the underside of my wrist. It has to be very, very gentle. We're not being super aggressive. You can see as I'm lightly removing shine around the corner of the nail, see that? I've literally covered the perimeter just like that. So once we go around the perimeter of the nail, again, Notice my finger. My pinky is on this side. My thumb is on this side. I have full control. Do you see this method right here? You see how I'm using this light feathering method? I'm not digging into the nail. I want to be able to use a light feathering method. So if you took the underside of your thumb just like this, and I rested my pinky right here, and all I did was lightly feather away the surface, this is going to give you a really good feeling on what you need to do when you're feathering away the shine from the surface of the nail. So again, I have my position, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using a really light feathering motion. Notice that I'm working. You can already see the barrel. It's starting to get light. I'm using zone 1 of the barrel. As I start working down towards the bottom, I'm using more of the middle of the barrel all the way down to the end. I want to be able to feather away all of the shine, all of the shine, all of the shine. I am not going to leave any shiny spots on the natural nail. Again, working around the perimeter, all the way through, lightly feathering away shine from the surface of the nail. I'm going to repeat the same step on the nail. You can see, once I actually have the right plan, it's as easy as feathering it from corner to corner. You can see as I'm going around the nail that I'm feathering away the shine without the barrel skipping at all. I'm being very, very gentle as I'm removing shine. Do not hold the hand like this and try to go like this, because then what's going to end up happening is the barrel is going to, as you can see, I'm only able, right? I'm not getting it tight around the cuticle area. I'm actually only removing shine from the center. Also, doing this, as you can see, does nothing. All I am doing, again, is going from side to side, and I'm leaving it super shiny around the edges. If you focus your attention on going around the perimeter of the nail with zone 1 of your barrel, then as you work through, right, as you work through your zones from basically the center to almost the bottom, it's very, very easy for you to cover the majority of the natural nail without any heat at all, and again, without leaving any shiny spots that could lead to lifting. Let's go ahead and do this last one. I'm gonna go ahead and run my barrel around the perimeter of the nail. I'm lightly going to tickle away the shine, working down from the corner all the way to the other corner with a light feathering motion. If I see anything there, I can continue to work it off until all the shine is completely removed from the surface. Once we remove shine from the surface of the nail, you're going to use young nail swipe to dust off all of the dust, oils, and contaminants. This is going to set you up for protein bond application. Your nails are prepped with perfection, with no heat, with no discomfort, and you're ready to rock and roll.
If you liked what you just watched, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, or check out more of what we've got.